New this morning, Chris and Stefanie Spielman started as high school sweethearts. They headed off to college with Stefanie cheering Chris on through his time as a Buckeye and in the NFL. With a beautiful love story and 4 beautiful children, they truly lived the dream. Even through Stefanie's breast cancer diagnosis and 12-year battle, they wanted to give back, give hope, and find a cure. Now in its 25th year, the Stefanie Spielman Fund for Breast Cancer Research carries on that mission and Stefanie's legacy.
It's such an honor, honestly. Every time I get to drive down 315, I look out my window and see her name, and it's just a reminder to me that I think she's still with us and has never left us.
Maddie Spielman was just 4 years old when her mother was first diagnosed with breast cancer, a diagnosis that the young mother decided to go public with.
I'll be 30 in a couple months, and that was the age that she was initially diagnosed, and I just cannot imagine the strength it must have taken for her to bring that diagnosis forward and open, because I think her biggest thing was she just didn't want people to feel like they were alone in their battle. If she could just impact one person, that would make it all worth it.
In her own words.
And I'm no different than them. So I want to come across as being an average gal who turned a bad situation around and made some good come from it. A lot of good, I would like to think, and that they can do it too. It's within us all. As long as you're passionate about it, you can do it.
Stefanie Spielman had 5 recurrences of cancer, and at the age of 42, her battle was over. But her passion for research and awareness has lived on, saving countless lives and raising millions of dollars for the cause.
It is honestly surreal to me. I mean, we started back in 1998, and my parents, when they first decided to take my mom's fight public, they're like, all right, if we can just raise $250,000, that would be awesome. That was their goal, and they thought that was a lofty goal. And fast forward 25 years later, we're well over $26 million in the fight against breast cancer. She had the ability to make someone feel like they were the only person in the room and that they were her best friend, even if that was their first time meeting. When people come up to me and share stories that they still remember of my mom in an interaction that happened 15 years ago that lasted 30 seconds, but they still hold on to that, that makes my day. And I'm gifted with that all the time, and I couldn't be more thankful to have those memories. And I don't know if she realized how many people she impacted, and I think she would just be so happy and honored.
Oh, you know, you talk to Maddie Spielman, and she carries on her mother's legacy in such a beautiful and effortless way. And she mentions it was part of our lives. Her 2 younger sisters were both born after her mother was diagnosed. One of her sisters is in medical journals because no one had ever had a baby on this specific drug that her mom was on. And so, you know, the amount of breakthroughs and research that has become possible because of that family and because of Stefanie Spielman and because they put that struggle forward, that battle forward, is just, it's remarkable.
Yeah, and as Maddie said, just being able to drive down 315 and see her name there. I mean, her legacy was already cemented well before that. But now people who don't know the story can look it up on Google and just see the amazing impact she's had, not just on Central Ohio, but frankly, many women across the world.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. And you know, Chris Spielman was a football star and an NFL star, but kind of a private person. And Maddie mentions, you know, it was more difficult for him to bring that forward because of the type of person that he was, and for him to do that and really come out of his shell in that way is something really special and unique too, because he was able to then bring breast cancer to a different field, if you will, you know, and really start to push it out there in a big way.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's an amazing
truly
family, it really is.